and welcome to this week's show. This week, a fantastic show all about freemasonry, because it's something really interesting. It's interesting because it's secretive, I guess, a bit like the Illuminati. They're into secretive handshakes, funny costumes, and hanging out in big halls with very small windows with curtains pulled. First of all, though, I do want to mention big thank you to my 100th subscriber, Dire Boredom Films. Not that there's anything boring about their films, but they were my 100th subscriber. So go and check them out. Anyway, Freemasonry. Well, one chap that I heard on a video on YouTube said that despite their claims, the Freemasons' claims that they're spreading the light, he reckons actually that they're spreading the darkness. Well, I guess it all comes down to what sort of halls that they hang out in, whether they have the curtains pulled, whether they even have windows, really, as to whether how much you can see and how much darkness or light there is there. But generally, I guess there is kind of more darkness than light because they like to keep things secret, as is their secretive handshake, which I'd like to demonstrate to you right now. No, I can't really because I'm here by myself. But keep that in mind because next week I'm going to have the competition. It's going to be something to do with that, just a hint. And all the details next week. Anyway, carrying on about the Freemasons. Oh yeah, we always hear about this thing on the American, is it the dollar bill? The eye and the triangle, the all-seeing eye. Where did that come from? What's that got to do with? The eye and the triangle. I'd say, is it the pyramid in Giza? If it was the pyramid in Giza, and there was some geezer or something looking out of, I don't know, what were they, looking out of a window, in which case they must have had a massive head, and just been looking at one eye, you can get a better focus. I don't know. Bizarre. Where on the earth did that come from? Yep, they're into funny handshakes, and they built the cathedrals in Europe, didn't they? The old Gothic cathedrals, apparently without mortar, which is a little mortifying. No, it's freaky, really, without mortar. Is that why Solomon's Temple, which they've got something to do with, fell to pieces? What about the Tower of Babel? They apparently had something to do with the making of that. I don't know what, but it's on a heck of a lean. Whether they're involved in the Tower of Pisa, I don't know, but I wouldn't mind finding out exactly which Gothic cathedrals they made before I go back to Europe on my next trip, so that I can just look at them and admire them from the outside, because I think that's rather diabolical. But anyway, apparently when you become a Freemason, you join, and there's no surprise there, is there? But you become an apprentice, and then you move on to a fellow craft, and then a master mason, okay? At the end of your third degree, which is some sort of level, the master mason is told that his word is lost, and there is a place and time for the master mason to find the lost word. They don't mention on the video at all what the word is, supposedly because it's lost. Well, I'm just baffled as to how you can lose a word. I don't know. Unless you actually lose the letters as well, I guess then it's really lost, isn't it? If you have the letters but lose the word, it's probably just about jumbling around, isn't it? I don't know. Very strange. And what is the word anyway? What is the word? They don't even mention that. It's really lost, isn't it? Who knows? Perhaps they find this lost word and find out it's avocado! Fantastic. I found the lost word. It's avocado. I thought it was trousers. I was looking in the dictionary under T-R-O-U, and it's avocado! I don't know. Silly, trying to find a word, isn't it? Anyway, apparently they're looking for enlightenment at that stage. And I'd say, open up the doors, and let all be revealed, and then you'll get more light, and everything will be fantastic. How do they recognize each other? Well, it's two questions. What is the time, right? And the other one is, how old are you? So if you want to get into the Freemasons, next time someone asks you, what's the time? Don't say it's 9:30. You've got to reply, there is no time any longer, right? And next time someone asks you, how old are you? Just say, I'm very old. And you'll be then asked if you want to come along to the meeting that night. The other question is, do you work day and night? I don't know what you're supposed to reply to that. If you're a shift worker and you do a bit of extra time, you might work day and night. And so you might get into the Freemasons that way, and they'll say, hey, come on, let's get our funny costumes on, and let's get rock and rolling, get your handshake out, let's go to a meeting tonight. There you go. That's this week's show. Thanks a lot. Give it a rating, be fantastic. Even better, subscribe. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you next week with the competition details. Bye.